Hello and welcome to the QA Underground. In today's video, we will be discussing how to set up data-driven API testing using JavaScript. In our previous video, we covered how to set up our first API test and went over what dependencies we need, including jest and request promise. We also covered how to initialize and set up the project and how to send an async request and validate the response. If you haven't watched the previous video, I encourage you to check it out before continuing with this video, as we will be building off of the script that we built from that video. In step 1, we want to test the same assertion across multiple endpoints. To do so, the first thing we will need to do is to add some additional endpoints and create a list that will include all of the endpoints we add. We now need to move our options to inside the test method, as our options include the endpoint variable we want to data drive. We now need to update our test to use the test.each method. The test.each method allows us to write our test once and pass data in. We will then add e to the function. E will represent the endpoint as it cycles through the list of endpoints. We can now update the endpoint parameter within options with E. For clarity's sake, in this example, you will want to make sure that you update your second endpoint to something that differs from the original endpoint. Now it's time to run our test and see if both endpoints we created will generate their own tests and run successfully. In today's video, we covered how to data drive your API tests. We did so by creating our data, adding that data to a list, then updating our test to use the test.each method, passed our list of data to that test.each method, and finally updated our options with the function parameter. I want to thank everyone for joining us in this video. Please remember to like and subscribe or leave a comment with any suggestions for future videos. I'll see you on the next video.